Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's Pesach preparations are going well. All of the Pesach information and schedules, Mechiras Chametz forms have been sent out. And if you have any questions, please be in touch with me or the office. We look forward to a very interesting and exciting Shabbos this week. We're hosting Nissim Black, a Jewish music singer and rapper. Please make sure to see in the Kesher and the emails all the different times and topics that he will be talking. And I'm sure it'll be a very fascinating experience for us all. And also, we look forward to welcoming all of the guests. The college and graduate students will be with us for Shabbos to be with Nissim, and all those who will be coming the Shabbos for this special speaker. This week's pre-Shabbos, Erev Shabbos, Video Dvar Torah is sponsored by Steve and Sybil Levison in memory of Steve's father, Leonard Levison, Yehuda ben Aharon Zechrona Levracha, whose yahrzeit was observed this week, and his neshama should have an aliyah. And thank you to Stephen Sybil for the sponsorship. Continuing our discussions about davening and tefillah, I'd like to focus our words, the minutes that we have right now, on Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbos, the Yom of Shabbos. There is an old custom to say a parak of Tehillim at the end of davening every morning that corresponds to the song that the Leviim would sing in the Beis HaMikdash during the offering of the daily carbon on that day. And on Shabbos, the song that they would sing each day was a parak of Tehillim. On Shabbos, the Tehillim was parak Tzadi Bet 92, Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbos. In the Tehillim itself, it says, this is the song for the day of Shabbos. The Medrash comments, Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbos, it's a song of the day, as if the day itself sings this, that when we live and experience the day of Shabbos, it's like the world is singing this song. This Medrash is alluded to in our davening Shabbos morning before Shema. We say in the Berachos Kriyas Shema, V'yom hashvi'i mishabeach v'omer mizmor shir liyom haShabbos. It's as if the day itself sings, praises God with Tehillim 92. So what is Tehillim 92 about? It doesn't speak about how we observe Shabbos today. It speaks about the righteous and the wicked, and that even though the wicked may temporarily prosper, ultimately Hashem will judge them, and Hashem will reward the righteous, and justice will be found in the world. As the Mishnah comments, this parak is the song of Shabbos, Mizmor Shir La'asi Lavo, L'Yom Shekulo Shabbos, U'Menucha L'Chai Olamim. It is a song about the future, a song that we don't experience fully now, but on Shabbos, we get a taste of it. Let us look at some of the psukim in the Mizmor. David HaMelech writes, Ish ba'ar lo yeda, uchsil lo yavin asos. The foolish one, the unwise one, looks out at the world and does not understand. Bifroach rishaim kmo esav, ve'atzisu kol polei aven. He sees the wicked and the evildoers sprouting like grass, blossoming like flowers. He sees them succeed, and he does not understand, though, lihi shamdam ade'ad, that Hashem is only orchestrating events to destroy evil in the world. Ki hinei oivecha Hashem, ki hinei oivecha Hashem yovedu, the enemies of God will be lost, will be destroyed. And the righteous, if not now, ultimately, tzadik katafar yifrach, ke'eraz ba'alvon yiskah, the righteous will blossom like the date palm, and will grow tall like the cedar in Lebanon. The wicked are compared to grass, and the righteous are compared to the two most beautiful trees, the palm tree, the date palm with its delicious fruit, the cedar, which produces the highest quality wood. What is the difference? So on the one hand, of course, the wicked are low and the righteous are high. But there is a deeper meaning to this metaphor. Grass grows quickly. You can plant grass, water grass, and within days start to see grass coming up through the ground. Trees take an incredible amount of time to grow, to become mature, to bear fruit. And this is part of the message of the parak, that we see the wicked prospering, the wicked succeeding, the wicked winning, that they may be quicker, and the righteous are sort of behind, are slower. But the parak is saying you should know that ultimately, in the long term, the righteous will grow taller. The righteous take a longer time. The powers of righteousness and justice and equality and kindness in the world, They take a longer time to become strong. They are more patient than aggressiveness and violence, but ultimately they will grow taller. Shabbos teaches us that sometimes we have to stop. We certainly have to slow down. Not everything can be done immediately, right now. Shabbos teaches us that we must work hard for the future. We must prepare before Shabbos. Shabbos teaches us that sometimes we might be in the middle of working or doing something and we have to stop. Shabbos teaches us that there is a future. It's not only the present, it's the future. It alludes to the ultimate future, the Yom Shekulo Shabbos, and it teaches us in our own lives that we have to have a long-term, future-oriented perspective. A quality of the Rishonim is that they're only interested in the here and now, what they want right now. The righteous are building something greater for the future. This parak of Tehillim is a song about the future, and that's what Shabbos is about. Shabbos is about the future. Shabbos teaches us to look into the future, to plan to the future, to try to live lives, to ask ourselves the questions, how do I want to be remembered after 60, 70, 80, 90 more years of being alive? What will my life story be? What will the story of my family be? And that is the image and the goals that we should keep in front of us. The Rishonim, the wicked, they're like grass. If you want to cut corners, if you want to cheat, you can get things right away as quick as grass. But if you want to be honest and righteous, if you want to work hard, it's much slower. But ultimately, you will grow to be like a date palm and a cedar. That is the promise of Hashem. David HaMelech, Chazal saw this as the song of the day. When we experience Shabbos, we can hear the world singing this, singing that there will be a more perfect world in the future. It lets us almost see glimpses of it as we experience Shabbos, as we keep Shabbos. Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbos, this is the song of the day of Shabbos. As we say in davening, Yom Hashri Meshabech V'Omer, the day sings it itself. We should join the day of Shabbos in singing the song towards righteousness and the ultimate perfected future. Good Shabbos, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.